All right, what is up, YouTube? HPJ here, and good morning to you all. Today's video, starting off, will be a very long and awaited video because, oh my god, it has took me so long to actually get this video started for you guys. This is yellow, my yellow purple deck. It is a combination of yellow hybrid security control combination going on. It's a very fun casual deck that I am building up right now to fit more of a modern style. With that said, I think a lot of you guys are probably going to be very excited to see what I've been working on because I've been telling everybody, oh, I'm playing Digimon, I've been showing off these cards and everything, and telling everyone I'm building this deck. So I'm in the process of building purple yellow. And I want to get more into that once I get the actual deck because I just got a confirmation the day before this recording that my deck is in uh process of being shipped to me. So I cannot wait for that deck to come here. It's really cool. It's got all my favorites. And this deck is going to have more of my favorites because it's going to be focused on Digimon Season 4's Tamer. Well, yeah, she's classed as Tamer. Zoe. And this is Zoe oriented deck. Unfortunately, there is no ancient Kazemon, but we do have up to her fusion evolution, which is Jet Sophimon for the Spirits of Wind. So yeah, very, very excited to show this off. And this is a deck that is in progress, so if you guys have any suggestions, please. I do know there are a couple of Digimon I am missing that are that are on the way. Susanomon, I am trying to get Alphanimon, the proper Alphanimon, and then I'm also trying to get Rise Greymons as well. So don't worry, I am still looking into the pool, so the pool can definitely, jumpstart the deck. So with that said, let's get into this yellow hybrid security setup. And we're actually going to start off, I should move this over here because we're going to be taking a look at that later. First off, it's going to be the Digitama, or the Digi-Egg. So to start off for my in trainings, I have 4 copies of Xiaomon with a copy of Pagumon. This Pagumon is actually supposed to be Demi Miramon, but my Demi Miramon are not coming they're coming today because the package I ordered, or no, not coming today, but they're coming in the next couple of days because the Demi Miramon is actually the one that you're supposed to use because it has the ability to draw one, discard one. While the Xiaomon here are really good for the retaliation ability, which is any Digimon that uses them as Digivolution material can get retaliation. And with retaliation, they just kill off the Digimon they battle with. So it's a really, really good combination for some suiciding into some things that you don't want to deal with. With that, in turn, we have talked about the Digitama. Let's go into the actual main deck. So, starting off with the yellow portion of the deck, I'm running 4 copies each, because I forgot this game allows you to run 4 of, as a size to 3 of in Yu-Gi-Oh! 3 Jet Silphimon, 3 Kazemon, and 3 Zephyrmon. This is pretty much my lineup for the yellow hybrid. So, in terms of yellow hybrid, each of these Digimon have hybrid in their trait, or they are they're all hybrid in their trait. What they do is that you can place them on top of a tamer that is level 3, and then that tamer will give that, because they have a tamer under them, it will give them certain abilities. With the regular Kazemon, she has the ability to go on any yellow level 3 tamer, and her Digivolution cost will be a 2 of. Then we have the Zephyrmon, her Beast Spirit. This Digimon says that if you have a level 3, if you have a tamer on any yellow tamer on the field, that's level 3, then the memory cost will be 2 for her Digivolution, or you can stack her on top of the Kazemon as well. And then on Digivolution, if this card has hybrid in its trait or a Zoe in its trait of its Digivolution cards, your security will gain plus 3k until the end of your opponent's next turn. So it's a way to boost up your Digimon while also still trying to maintain a really good balance of additional support. Then we have the most broken of this trio, and that is the Jet Sophimon. Jet Sophimon's ability is that on Digivolution, if you have anyone who has a tame has the class of hybrid in their trait, she will give you recovery +1, and at her Digivolution, if you have a tamer, will have the memory cost of 2. So you can go from if the Digimon, say for instance is Kazemon or Zephyrmon, you can put them on top of her, and if they have a tamer under them, most likely it will be either Zoe or Hikari. This will allow her to reduce her memory cost by 2, so she'll be basically a memory cost of 1. Now that we've gone through the Spirits of Wind, let's go on. So, to fill in for my megas, I'm running the security megas. Not the biggest security megas, I'm just going to say that now, because there are better versions of them. I am actually running the better version of the Magnadramon, but yeah, I have Magnadramon and I have Ophanimon. Ophanimon on deletion, she becomes part of the top of the stack of your security. And then the Magnadramon, when on Digivolution, you may trash the top card of your security to suspend it. And then when it attacks, once per turn, if you have 3 or less security, it will recovery +1. So it's basically a little bit of security control. It's not the best of security control, I understand, because there's better things that you can easily do for your security control. But yeah, I easily wanted to just have some type of megas to play. I don't have any ultra level Digimon yet. Like I said, I am trying to go get Susanomon, and it's very hard to try to get Omegamon Zwart's defeat, who is a good addition to Yellow Hybrid for the things that he does. So, alright, we got that out of the way. Next up is I'm running 2 copies of Rise Greymon. I'm still looking for the Shining Greymons. I'm going to order them as soon as possible. But basically, this is a tamer focused card. If you, on Digivolution, if you can play any yellow tamer from your hand for free without paying the memory cost, and then activate any of their on the play effects don't activate, unfortunately, but you at least get to play them for free. And then when it's used as Digivolution material, when the Digimon attacks, if you have 3 or more yellow tamers on the field, the security +1, so you can do double breaker onto your opponent. All right, then for the tamers, so we started off with our girl Zoe from season 4 with also 4 copies. I mean 3 copies each of TK and Kari, and 3 copies of regular TK. So because I don't have the Hikari yet, that just came out, it's in the mail and it's being shipped to me as we speak. I'm just going to be substituting with the TK from the Yellow Heavens deck. That basically is 2k to all of your Digimon in the security on your opponent's turn. Then we have the TK and Kari combo here. This is an awesome picture of them. Their ability is that if you have fewer security in your opponent, you gain 2 memory. Then on your turn, if a yellow Digimon attacks, you can suspend this tamer to have one of your opponent's Digimon get minus 1000 DP for the turn. A little payoff, but the memory cost is actually a pretty good thing that you can use with this deck. And then we have the lovely Zoe. So Zoe's ability is that on play, she has the ability to search your security for any hybrid card or 10 warriors card in its trait and add it to your hand, and then you take the top card of your deck and then you shuffle it into security to replace that card. So basically, it's a way to check what's in your security, manipulate it to your advantage, and then you can easily get your own setups and stuff going. I love playing her on the turn 1 because that way I can get into my Kazemons, my Zephyrmons, and stuff like that, just in case, there is a thing in Digimon called Weenie Rush, and it can do some massive things. So, alright, that is my tamers. Then, moving onward, let's talk about the yellow option card. So, I'm running 2 copies of Reinforced Memory Boost. I'm running 3 copies of Yellow Memory Boost. And, of course, I'm running 3 copies of the Wyvern's Breath. So, this is the big assortment of the yellow yellow cards that I'm running. The Wyvern's Breath is a great white to anything with 15 or less DP by automatically wiping them out. And for those who wanted to know, when you're playing Digimon, if a Digimon's DP reduces to 0, the digital points, they get deleted automatically. Now, as far as the yellow memory boost goes, there's tons of memory boost cards. They are really amazing. The generic memory boost, the ones that are based off the colors, have the ability to reveal the top 4 cards of your deck to add a yellow Digimon card from those 4, to your hand while the rest go to the bottom of your deck. And then on its delay effect, you can send it from your field to the grave. I mean, from your field to the trash, and then you'll be able to gain 2 memory. That can be very, very helpful in a lot of situations. Now, it's not as strong as the next card over, which is the 6 cost reinforcing memory boost, where it allows you to look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Then you can place one of them on top of the stack of your security, while the other one goes to your hand, and then it can be sent from the field to the discard to the trash so that you can gain 3 memory. Now, for a double cost of what yellow memory boost is, for a fewer of a look, it's actually really, really good in a deck like this because it takes advantage of security control aspects, but also being a hybrid of both yellow and purple with using hybrid Digimon. So, yeah, very, very nice combination here. Then we are moving on to the purple part of the deck. I'm running 3 copies of. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 3 copies of Gizamon with 2 copies of Electmon and then 2 copies of Gabumon. The better option for the Gabumon, from what I'm seeing, is the Tapirmon, which is the draw 1, discard 1. But the Gabumon here is the draw 2, discard 1 effect, which is not bad. It's a really good setup for the deck. Just when you're starting to trash stuff. Then we have the Electmon, who on deletion can delete one of your opponent's Digimon that is level 3. So gets rid of a lot of blockers, because there are a lot of blockers, or just a lot of low level Digimon. That you want to get, especially if you're playing in a mirror match, because you want to get rid of something like the Gizamon. So this Gizamon, it says that your opponent, on all turns, your opponent cannot gain memory outside of the effects of Tamers. So it means no memory boost cards, no effects of Digimon that have the ability to give you more. It's just basically a cancel out to all of that. And if you're playing in mirror match, you want to definitely hit them with the Electmon as soon as possible to get rid of it. And then with the retaliation, I think Gizamon is, no, they're the same. So yeah, it's basically one of those things where you want to suicide into it and get rid of it as soon as possible. So yeah, that is the black Digimon that are here. Next up is the black, not black, purple. The purple option cards. I'm running these Swartz Lariats, another one of the Tamer attack cards, because Zoe's doesn't have one, ironically enough. I haven't seen any Hurricane Gales, I haven't seen any Hurricane Waves, but Swartz Lariat. It has ability for each Digimon with hybrid in its trait and tamers that you have in play. You can delete one of your opponent's Digimon that's level 5 or lower, so it's a great board wipe to get rid of things. It's a really cool thing. It's kind of similar. Instead of just worrying about, it worries about level and it doesn't worry about DP. So you'll be very, very fine with this card. It's another one for us. I'm actually figuring out a point that I might run 4, as well as 4 of the Wyvern Breaths, just to get things out of the way. But with that said, that is the last of the purple setup. And then for the last card in the deck is the 4 Pokemon. If you're playing a hybrid deck or a 10 Warriors deck, or cards that include them, this is one of your biggest options to go, because this guy is amazing. He is their searcher. He searches for any, he reveals the top 5 cards of your deck for any hybrid 10 Warrior cards in their with that in their trait. You can add them to your hand, as well as 1 Tamer. And then you have the ability to gain memory when a tamer digivolves into a Digimon. So you'll gain 2 memory. So if you go for Zoe, then Zoe into Kazemon, Zephyrmon. That's And it shows two memory to replace the memory that you used for it. So it's not too bad. But yeah, it is something definitely suggested to run. So with all of that together, you guys, that is my yellow hybrid security control deck for right now. I'll definitely be back with you guys later, hopefully with some more Digimon content. And I hope you guys enjoy the Digimon content because I do want to put some more card game type content up here. And since my Switch isn't doing too well, I might as well just go ahead and jump the Digimon route and get that up and going. So, let me know what you guys think about this. Do you guys enjoy it? And would you guys like to see more? Don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section below, as well as liking and subscribing to the channel because that helps me out tremendously. You guys also hit the notification bell so you guys can be informed when I do upload more content. The description box below consists of all of my social media links, and you guys can catch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/HarpiePlayerJoe, where I will be starting my month of Sonic sessions. So with that said, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll catch you awesome people next time. HPJ signing out. Take care.